don't mean to sound biased, but I don't date American black men under no circumstance. And what I noticed is when I started dressing classy, I don't attract them anyway. And I love that for me because I don't want them. I don't mean to sound biased, but
So
I don't
I'll let
date
it play
American
again so
black
y'all can
men under no circumstance. And what I noticed is when I started dressing classy, I don't attract them anyway. And I love that for me because I don't want them.
So what are y'all thoughts on that aspect?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, yeah, I mean, she seemed like she bougie as hell. So I don't. It's not that black men wouldn't go for her. I think the black dudes that are in her kind of rooms wouldn't fuck with her because she's so goddamn bougie. She's like one of those ones who wants you to cater your whole time towards her, or do everything that that she wants. And most dudes who make that kind of money ain't gonna do that type of shit, especially like black dudes ain't gonna do that shit.
So do you think that it's not, so basically what you're saying is it's not the fact that men aren't approaching her, it's the fact that they can see through the bullshit and what she's bringing, and necessarily what
Yeah,
she's bringing to the table.
just way she dressed, and I can tell by she's in a real nice car. I'm sure she hangs around a lot of people who got money.
Right.
So if you got brothers and they got that type of money, I mean, they don't want a submissive woman. They're not gonna be they don't want a woman who pretty much wants to run the show. And I feel like she'll get a certain kind of man that will do that, but I don't think it's gonna be anyone with any type of status, though. To be honest with you.
And do you think that she is a chick that's a high earner herself, or she just knows where to be, the kind of place that she know where to be?
I feel she's in a space where she's a high earner. I feel she's doing something where she's making real good money.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. She a little too dolled up for me. So
I think she's too dolled up for you.
yeah, it's like it look like if you did some AI for like a modern skinny Bratz doll or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. Like you could literally put that freeze frame right there in a package and sell that shit on the shelves in Walmart.
True.
I'm cool off all that.
Hey, play it one more time. Play it one more time.
All right, I'll play one more time. I got you.
Yeah.
I don't mean to sound biased, but I don't date American black men under no circumstance. And what I noticed is when I started dressing classy, I don't attract them anyway. And I love that for me because I don't want them.
Okay. All right. I got a different spin on it. She said American black men. So she probably date non-American white dudes, I'm guessing. So, or unless she's dating like non-American black dudes, but I'd imagine if she's dating non-American black men, she's probably dating dudes who, I mean, I hate to use this word and say that people are like this, but like shit, it's a fetish, like, hey, you got some black chick, you know what? She looks good. I was doing this to, keep her around. He'll show off to her friends, and they're like, God damn, bro, you know what I mean? And she thinks she's the shit, and she thinks that she's doing something big, and really you're not. Your boys, like his boys are like giving you that clout because, he's gonna go home and smash you and do whatever he has to do, but he just keep you around because you're just you're a trophy. So yeah, I don't think she said American black men, so I'm thinking that's probably what it is.
I got some technical difficulties with my camera, but my rule of thumb is when women come on social media to talk about themselves, not like things in general, and they just unsolicited, something wrong with them. That's all it is. Because it was a short video. It wasn't anything thought provoking. It was just it's one of those things where to me it was a chance to big up herself, because I think back in the day women used to get that validation, right, from men, even the men that they wasn't interested in. And I think the shift in the dating market, a lot of women are not getting approached and everything for whatever reason people want to say, if it's women destroyed it or women say stay away, so men listen. However way you want to go about it. Now they're not getting that validation, so now you see them going online giving unsolicited validation to themselves.
That's a good point.
I mean, I can see that too, but with her saying she ain't finding an American black man or whatever, or they not looking at her. It's not that they not looking. She looks to also be up there in age, so, and I don't mean up there like 60 or some shit, but after about 27, most motherfuckers work for them and already started settling down. So they might look at you, but they ain't finna holler at you because they already got their person. So
I think it's everything that I said, but I think the main thing for real is I think men of means and men in general can see past all that shit. Like, who want to deal with a super duper high maintenance ass chick? Because those usually the chicks that's like super duper high maintenance, they more about themselves versus women that they dress good, they look good, they dress up, they look nice and everything, and they look fine. They don't have to do that much, and we can go have a good time and go on a date and all that stuff without you spending about 15 hours in the damn bathroom and all that stuff. And then as soon as you got to pay for her upkeep, and that's how she going to judge you on how much money you got. If you don't want to keep on paying for her upkeep that she been doing before, now you out the game. You ain't her type or whatever. You broken, whatever. And I think men just don't feel like dealing with that shit.
Yeah,
it is a superficiality that come with them. I mean, don't get me wrong, she looked fly. Like, what's that?
Yeah, she looked good. I mean, she looked good. It's just like I think it's one of those things where women, they don't, and this is the reason why I think
we know the attitude that come with it.
Yeah, this the thing that because literally it just showed, like, proved it all the way, right? So I think it's one of those things when we be trying to have conversations with women, they don't care about what we see. So when we be like, we can say in general, she may not be that type of woman, but in general, the type of woman that she's proposing herself is somebody that's going to be a headache. And be like, I don't even feel like dealing with that. I want to deal with the chick that's cool, down to earth. We can have fun, talk, and chop it up and everything. I don't feel like dealing with a chick, and you already know how the conversation gonna go. Based how she look. It ain't gonna be nothing but superficial. She gonna be like, what kind of restaurants you go to, well, how many places you didn't travel. It's gonna be all materialistic type of talking points. Like, we just can't sit there and be kicking in. You just have a good personality, and that's another thing. A lot of women like her, they spend so much time on how they looks instead of their personality.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I mean they don't need it. It's gonna be always someone pick up the pieces, which kind of really fucks it up. Like I mean, she'll be the real dude who's like, yo, I'm not really into that. We don't have to go to this real expensive ass restaurant. All I want to get to know you, and she'll show her true self, like airhead. And it's like, but she got some other dude that'll come back and pick up the pieces and give her every fucking thing she wants. Like and those kind of cats are fucking it up, but I don't think it's gonna ever stop. I mean, it's gonna keep going.
They're not fucking it up. They're not fucking it up, bro. It's giving the people that want the real type of women. It's like clearing them out so you can focus on those type of chicks, right? You're gonna have you're gonna have the simps and all that stuff, and she gonna keep on saying what she's saying, but she's not finna get the results she wants.
No, I get it, but if it started early, I mean, she had to start from somewhere, so that had to happen early off in life and just kept going. Like, if a motherfucker stop it off in the beginning, the shit, it won't get this far. When she gets this age, she'll probably already be married. Like, again, she if you go by based on looks, any man will want it. But if it happens in her early 20s, then at this point, this chick won't even be on here talking the way she's talking.
No, she literally said in the video when she started dressing nice and like what she's saying. So it must have been not that long ago. That means she transitioned and say, all right, I'm finna dress like this now. And then she said, dude's not approaching her no more. Nobody giving her no type of time and everything.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying, but it had to start somewhere. Like, if it started off in the beginning to where this type of attitude going on this path wasn't the way to go. And again, just like you said, man, like with me, like chicks like this, I don't even understand why people even waste their time talking to them. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. You show your true sides. No one, that weeds out for a lot of people who actually can see that shit. So it's good. It's good you're showing your true side. You can deal with somebody else if you want to. I agree with that too. But again, even when I'm talking about, I already know that shit will never change. It's always going to be the same. These chicks that will always, skate through life with not really, any sort of consequences happening for how they move through life. So it's not really anything you can change, I guess.
Yeah, it ain't gonna change, but I mean, there's a lot of women out there that not superficial and everything, and I think what's going on right now, you got women that staying true to themselves and they ain't really all that superficial, and then you got the women that's either already or they're getting compromised by their peers, and that's not the people you want to be with in the first place.
Yeah, no, that's facts. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, she presents herself cute, but my thing for me is I need my shorties white shirt friendly. So, I can't. If I hug you and then a quarter of your face still on my shirt the rest of the night, I'm already not. I ain't finna approach you neither. So, I mean, and don't get me wrong. There's somebody for everybody. So, I hope she get her people. She gonna get a little Nigerian or Cameroonian or something.
Yeah.
I mean, she's done with the Americans, so somebody gonna be there for her. But we grew up around these people, so eventually we get tired of the attitude and all that shit. We burnt out on it. So somebody coming fresh over off the ship, off the plane, they don't know no better yet. So they gonna get her a little 5-year run.
That's a good point, bro. That's a good point, dog. Because it's like, the people. It's like they running. Right, she literally, like I don't, bro. Women are so contradiction, bro. They are walking contradiction. First, they say they can't be with no American man, but they be giving smoke to goddamn what it is, the passport bros.
Oh yeah.
You see how that happened, bro? It's like it's crazy because basically they running because a bunch of men, even the men that are of the caliber that they would want, ain't fucking with them. So they like, you know what? I gotta go across seas for people that don't know how I am for real.
But you see what happened with that too, though, right?
It don't last too long. They usually get divorced or some shit, and then she take
when they started trying to go to the exact same places the dudes was going to.
Yeah,
not realizing that the dudes know how to treat people if you allow yourself to be treated. And they were still taking their little attitude and shit over there, so they wasn't getting no attention and shit in the venues that the guys was getting attention, and that's where all the smoke started. Another thing where they was like, complaining like, oh, fuck these dudes, they going over there and they getting all these women for the cheap and blah blah blah. It's like it's not even that. It's just this woman appreciates when you give her some attention and she'll cook and do whatever. You said you not finna cook it clean, so. She was off with your head as is. This shorty appreciates,
Another thing
you check out the trash every Wednesday. Now go ahead.
Another thing is for people who been out the country, I don't think a lot of these women really understand how people outside the U.S. view black people in a general sense. Like I went to Morocco and I was in the band and we was walking all in uniform. You had some people, it was like, oh, y'all play for basketball in their language. But it was a lot of people talking about, they was like saying gangsta, right? So whatever they saw on TV, like that for real, we was walking. He was like he can't speak no English, but he said gangsta. And, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, dang, bro, I didn't even grow up in the hood. They was just saying gangsta, California. They just started naming states. But I think that play into it too. When you think about it, like how you act when you go there, and plus they preconceived notions of like in general how black people are. Mm-hmm. That's going to be the issue. But I've seen more men go out there and just walk the streets and not acting like a certain way, and they just getting surrounded.
Yeah, I think we just.
I mean, they get got too, though. I ain't gonna lie. I've been seeing stories of a passport, bro. A lot of them getting got. And shit.
Yeah, they do get got. A lot of them. They really.
I mean,
they ain't everything like that for real.
Everything ain't absolute. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why when we be having these conversations, it's like this absolutism kind of thing go on that, oh, they got the passport, bro. You see a couple failed ones. Oh, it don't work all the way. Like, it worked, but you're gonna have some losers in every situation.
It's fact. No, I agree. I agree with that. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm in the space of, listen, I'm just gonna let them rock out the way that they rock out, and then they'll figure it out on their own. Because at this point, we constantly keep telling them, listen, shorty, it ain't the fact that men don't want to date, black men don't want to date black women. It's the fact of your behavior. That's all it is. The reason why a girl that's a 4, that's a white girl, can get a black guy is simply because of how she behaves and how she acts. I want to, but again, most black men date black women, so I want to make sure that that narrative is out there too. Most black men date black women. We understand that, and a lot of those black women, the reason they do get married because they do know how to behave. They do know how to operate in a relationship. They do know how to operate in the marriage. They do understand that they are not the leader in a relationship. They understand that they are a helpmeet in a relationship. And a lot of these women, they get that shit misconstrued. They think that, well, I'm sassy and you got to take me as I am. No, I'm not going to take you as you are. So now you can call me insecure or I ain't a man. No, I'm not going to deal with it because of the fact I got other shit I got to deal with. And the last thing I want to have to handle is you or deal with you and your attitude. We're not doing that. And then I ain't got enough bandwidth for that shit. So
oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, you good. Go ahead.
I said, then they say dumb stuff like your mama black, your sister black, and this, that, and the third, but they never ask what was the character of your mama. Maybe that's what I'm getting away from.
Not even that. I don't tell them this. Why I don't want to date my mama or my sister. Exactly. And that's my mama and my sister. So yeah, it's gonna be different. Yeah, I will of course. Now, not to go down to your point is, first of all, I don't want to date my mom or my sister because that'd be fucking retarded. That'd be crazy, right? But also, considering the fact of, did you ever ask, how does my mom behave? Why do I want a woman like this? Maybe it's because of what I saw in my parents' relationship. How do you know? You never asked, but you're so quick to throw sign language. You're so quick to throw ad hominem attacks because you got triggered because of something that a man said to you. Now that hit dog didn't holler. At this point, you're probably screaming now. Now you upset. So now you're trying to throw every ad hominem attack that you possibly can to try to bring him down when he's just actually trying to help you out so you can get the best result. That's the crazy part.
The real problem is, and I saw this on Ask the Brother podcast. Shout out to him. And he gave me a new kind of perspective on women. And then once he said it, I said, I've seen that so many times. It is when you say a certain characteristic or a certain archetype of women, and you have an issue with that, they don't know how to compartmentalize. There's this one thing that he's talking about, or there's a certain facet of women that we're talking about. They apply to all.
Yep.
So it's like one of those things. If you say, I don't like this woman right here because the way she acts, say for Cardi B, she trash. You know, blah, blah, blah. You say this, that, and the third. She not even black. That's a bad one. Let's say Suki Hana. Like, okay, definitely wouldn't deal with her. She trash, blah, blah, this, that, and third. Right? Now we hate all black women. Right? Not the one that's acting crazy and saying all this stuff and this, that, and the third and be a bad representative if she was on my arm. No, she's a black woman, so you got to accept all black women. You got to understand her story, right? Because there's a reason why she acting the way she is. But let a man turn around and he be a Future or somebody and he cheating on Cardi B and blah, blah, blah. They don't say, hey, what about his upbringing?
Oh, facts.
They don't bring none of that. They don't bring. He's just a freaking monster. Disgusting. You can.
That's crazy.
No, Marcus.
That's crazy.
Cardi B was legit a prostitute. Legit. She said it herself, and she set men up and drugged them, and did a whole bunch of other stuff. Bad Girls Club, whatever that show is, showing out, doing this, doing that, but she still get praised, right? But a dude can do maybe he do one thing and he messed up. He's a narcissist. He's a worst scum of the earth.
My bad. Go ahead, bro. My bad. Go ahead.
No, you good. Ain't nothing happen.
Yeah, ain't nothing happening now, man.
Oh, you can't hear shit?
No, you was playing something?
Well, I thought it was playing. I thought y'all can hear. My bad. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, no. We good over here. We good money over here. But yeah, no, women do think in totalities.
I throw the damn internet out the window, bro. Yeah, god damn.
What happened?
Can you hear me?
No, we said. I know what you said. What you say? What the hell happened? Like what?
Run it back.
My internet fucking up.
Oh Lord.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I got you. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
But Marcus got a delay or something.
I thought you had the new internet, the 19,000 watts with 15 cords and hooked up to the mainframe.
I told y'all don't get excited. I told y'all Cox be doing me dirty.
Yo,
paid an extra $20.
Yo, man, whole man came home up, player.
I told you. I paid a nice little ticket. They be leaving me hanging.
God damn, man. I'm so goddamn pissed off. I thought it was gonna be legit. I thought it was gonna be like flawless. God damn.
Hell no.
Y'all got
I'm gonna call him up with his bitch tomorrow.
Huh?
Nah, I'm gonna let sis have her day. She cool.
Yeah, let her have her thing. She get her a good Nigerian or something, dog.
Yeah,
but best of luck for her too.
Go ahead and let our African brothers get their citizenship. Our brother wants a green card, and she can do that for them.
You know, you Black Beach.
Get her scammer. Yeah,
but
pay for gas with a hotel key.
Hey, us niggas from the soil, we're over it.
Oh shit.
Listen, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure I hit the bell notification, man.